Okay. So. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this. All right, we're back. We ate. We're less lightheaded. At least I am. So maybe this will be not such a weird ass episode or video because that got strange.
What, our last
I still
one?
can't breathe.
Yeah.
So I already talked to Nettie. She said something that I've already forgotten.
Oh, it's Jubas in the painting. Did you see that?
Okay, so let's...
What?
What are you sucking on over there?
Nothing. This is my
Everybody
mouth
can hear you.
noises.
Yeah, stop making the mouth noises. This ain't
No,
asthma.
I'm sick.
Stop making mouth noises.
Long time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul. Nettie was right about them. Never have I experienced such hatred and corruption. The dark fire burns within me with such ferocity that I am afraid it may consume me. And yet, these glowering flames are as a joy to me. My ability to channel my shadow powers has increased, and I feel so much more.
Dangerous? All I ask is that you be careful, Mikey. The power of the Dark Souls is very great and very, very evil, which is why you need to get them before anyone else.
Then I have no time to waste.
Talk to him. So now we gotta go with this. Because it'll tell me. It'll have little exclamation points next to it if I need to go there. Or still do shit there. Man, fuck this thing. I hate this stupid. But I still don't know where to go. Faster. Faster, Michael. Some of these guys have two heads for some reason. Well, you're such a talker there, Scarlet.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know. It's called commentating.
Commentate. What the fuck?
You're gonna act like there's just totally normal shit happening right now?
Well, I mean, these are...
I'm fighting two-headed torsos.
Got it.
There's lots to say.
Yeah. Great.
I don't even remember these guys from the
I do.
few hours that I played.
I do, but they popped up, like, later in the game.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You never
I
played
do.
this.
Well, I watched you play it.
You know nothing.
Uh-huh.
God, I hate these things. They take forever to kill.
Oh, the bug.
Oh, where the fuck do I go now? Bum, 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 bum. I guess I gotta go back where I came. So all that was useless.
Damn. That's crazy.
Because before, in the few hours that I played, I was able to get another weapon. And then... I did something. Oh yeah, I found the cathedral. Let me kill this guy to get some health. Throwing shit at me. Hope another cow don't try to attack you again like the last time.
Yeah, God, that was scary.
Oh, it was not. There was a cow walking around and you freaked out.
Well, okay, well,
That poor cow gonna get you.
well, it was night, and I was painting out here, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and it looked like something was crawling over the fence. The way that
It was
the cow
not. It was a cow just walking.
I know, but it was out of the corner of my eye, and you know,
Cow in the corner is still a cow.
I've watched enough horror movies. When I see something,
I've yet to see
I
one cow
run.
horror movie.
I'm just saying.
It was a calf.
Well, it was
What's
a
it gonna do,
cow
lick you?
by the fence, just eating grass.
That's what they do.
I know, but
If you ain't grass, I think you're okay.
but out of the corner of my eye, that's what I saw. Is something like crawling over the fence. So I ran inside.
You confused my poor cow.
It was scary looking. It was in the dark.
It was not scary looking. You know what it looked like? A cow.
Okay.
It looked like a baby calf, 'cause that's what it was. It wasn't even full grown. It was a calf. It's one of them black calves we have.
Yeah. Oh no. I've watched enough horror movies just to know, like, you see something, run. Don't stick around.
Yeah,
Be
all
like,
them horror movies that are real.
What is that? Oh no.
I've seen a lot of horror movies too, and they tell me not to trust people like you.
What? What do you mean, people like me?
Schizophrenics.
Okay, that's ableism, bitch.
That's horror movies.
What? What horror movies have you been watching where
Where
somebody's
the schizophrenic becomes a serial killer?
Okay, well that's...
I know you got time for that list.
Not all schizophrenics are
Yes, I know
violent.
it's steeped in bullshit, but you're basing your shit off of horror movies, which don't have the best track record for being accurate.
Yeah. I mean, statistically, if you're schizophrenic, you're actually more likely to experience violence than actually, you know, perpetrating. Or, sorry, I'm choking over my words.
Just say commit.
Yeah.
Stupid words.
I mean,
This place sucks.
well, I mean, it's like almost hell, so.
It's dead side. It's where everybody goes. So get ready. The nihilistic anti-theist made up this place.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about the afterlife if you'd like.
No, I'm good.
Got it.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Because I have my own thoughts on that, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
I do. I do.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're great. I'm
Okay.
sure they're not weird or stupid at all.
What?
I'm sure they're fantastic.
Colby?
I'm so lost.
Well, we could talk about
Nope.
Nosferatu, which we saw in theater.
I didn't like that movie.
Okay. Well, good
Well,
conversation.
let me say this. I did like the movie. I don't think it's a bad movie.
yeah.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's well acted,
It
well
is a
directed.
very
I was
beautiful film.
bored.
Yeah.
I was bored. I wasn't scared. Everyone was like, "We gotta understand Gothic horror, bitch." I know what Gothic horror is. I've read the books. I
What?
went to college
Do you
and
think?
studied literature and
you-
theater. Like, there's a few. You have to do theater. At least do it the way I wanted to. You have to study genre, and you have to
Yeah.
understand certain things, and you have to do a lot of reading. and especially the theater he was putting on. I showed up right around his theater of cruelty phase, and I know what gothic horror is, but it doesn't mean that I wasn't bored and wasn't scared by a horror movie.
Yeah.
But I think it was well done. I think it's a good movie. I was just bored by it. There's the other Dark Soul. That's what I'm looking for.
Why, do you think we should watch Baby Girl instead?
Power of the Dark Souls.
Oh god, that movie is
I wanna
so
watch that.
fucking
I wanna watch
gross
that.
looking.
Just to mess with you. I think that'd be fun.
I hate it. I hate it. I saw the previews and I just I hate it. It's like 50 Shades of Grey if it got worse.
It looks better than 50 Shades of Grey, because 50 Shades of Grey is just a bad book, bad movie, bad everything.
Long
I
time
watched
no
part
see,
of it.
Michael.
I have found and taken a Dark Soul. Nettie was right about them.
I've already
Never have I experienced such...
said all this, so why is it lit up?
I don't know. A24 is making a lot of movies.
You think sex is icky anyway, so I imagine the sex movie isn't good.
Well,
Except for
that.
the vampire humping and Nosferatu.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Get you on the chest.
No, but like, I haven't seen Baby Girl yet, but I don't want
See
to.
my Michael
see it.
Jackson pose?
But
Look at this.
it's
do it
about.
again. Do it again, Shadow Man. Yeah. Or no, I guess that's my Heisman Trophy pose.
It's about this woman who's like a CEO.
You don't know what it's about.
or
You haven't seen the
something.
movie.
No,
Don't
I've
give
seen
me a
the
play-by-play
previews.
of a movie you haven't seen.
Well, I've seen the previews.
That don't mean nothing.
And it's like they have this sexual relationship, even though.
Yes, I do want to see Nicole
they're
Kidman
like
naked. Exactly.
co-workers and stuff.
Be one ticket, please.
It just gives me that gross vibe.
Well, don't have sex with your coworkers then. I guess you'll be okay.
Yeah, I think that's gross. Like that's icky.
Yes, that's the icky part of the movie. Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Well, the fact that like they work
Maybe
for
we
the
should
same
stop
company.
watching movies.
Oh,
I never really found a problem with that. Actually, no, the weird part is that she's his boss.
Yeah, that's
Except
icky.
he's dominant in the relationship.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. But I never had a problem with the whole workplace thing, because if you're spending 40 to 60 hours of your life every day at a place, kind of makes sense you're going to form some relationships there.
Yeah. But not those relationships.
No, those relationships. That's how that makes sense. There's lots of people that run businesses together.
Yeah. Well, okay, so you know what movie I did kind of sort of watch? Is The Substance. I thought that movie was going to be shit. Absolute just shit. I thought it
I
was
don't know why
going to
anybody
be
would think
bad.
that, but okay.
Well, it's just the way that it's shot
And
and the
into
premise.
asylum, like a great black engine roaring to eternity, ravaging the already benighted landscape with its savage, malevolent presence.
A hot topic.
And within the legions of the truly damned, insanity, sheer and stark, and once in human form, now gutted and torn by eons of glutted indulgence. Their bloodlust flecking the oily walls, living in the shrieks of victims ensnared, hanged, drawn, and quartered by the serpent's squalid writhings. This is the place I have not wanted to dream of, and the dream is now the place I partly live through.
Right?
Okay. Anyways, The Substance. I watched this movie through a bunch of clips and.
Then you didn't watch the movie.
No, but listen.
You saw a bunch of clips.
Listen.
No, I don't want to listen, because you've told me this 7 different times. You keep repeating the same stuff every day.
Well,
Shut up.
I'm saying it for the video because.
No, you're not. Don't act like you're doing it because it's for the
Okay.
video. You just stop talking about the same movie. I don't want to hear about a movie you have not seen. When we watch The Substance, because we're going to watch it, I think it's on Max now. 'Cause I gotta watch stuff that pops up on there every so often anyway, because people ask about it. Then you could talk about it, but I'm not gonna hear about these 5 clips that you've watched over and over again for some reason. I mean, just watch the actual movie. Because you were like that before you got all loopy with fever. They put you in the muncher.
Alright, so what should we talk about then?
There is a video game on the screen, Scarlet. Look what's happening! Look at the fart gas. Talk about the fart gas.
Global warming.
Man, you know how you have this microphone and it's not in front of your face?
Yeah, that's because I'm sick. You'll hear all my sick noises.
Put it in front of your... Yeah, you know what else you can't hear?
Visit Nettie.
I guess I gotta go visit Nettie. You're just mad because you want to talk about the substance again.
I
Yeah.
followed the Dark Souls trail into the
substance.
asylum, but where the hell are the 5?
They're in this world, Shadow Man. 5 mortal men touched by the power of the Dark Souls. Unlike you, they don't have the Mask of Shadows controlling and channeling the dark power. It twists their minds, fills their already tainted hearts with even greater perversions, and a hatred so terrible it has sent them insane.
Okay, so they're in this world, but where exactly?
That's your job, Shadow Man. You gotta go back to the asylum and find a way through. The same way the Dark Souls found their way into the 5. Hunt the mothers down, Shadow Man, and kick their sorry asses. But remember, they possess an immortal power, and only by taking their souls will you truly defeat them.
Thank you, exposition woman. So there's lots to talk about there.
Yeah.
Weird shit that happened. Huh? Why can't I... Defeat Yort? Who is Yort? So I'll talk to Jonty for a second.
What can I do for you, Michael?
I have entered the asylum, a truly terrible place. Far more dreadful than even the most twisted mind could have imagined.
I suspected as much.
Nettie has informed me that I must find a way to reach the 5 from within the asylum. It would seem that the serial killers Thomas Deacon profiled for us are indeed preparing for the crossing over of the Dark Soul armies. I know that you and I may pass freely between the worlds of Deadside and Liveside, but what of the 5? How is it that they have been able to journey across the veil from the asylum to their Liveside lairs?
Well, there was that little incident with Tommy Lee's undead gang a while back. Seemed like an aberration at the time, but thinking about it, could have been a trial run. You know, this may sound crazy, but I think you should be looking for a corpse. Or 5 of them.
5 corpses?
The way I see it, you trap 2 souls and keep them in a state of flux between the worlds. One in dead side, the other live side. Neither can cross over from one plane of existence to the next, nor pass beyond. Ergo, a schism, or bridge is formed between the worlds. So, yes, you're looking for 5 ritually slaughtered corpses somewhere in the asylum.
Jonty, there are a great many corpses in the asylum.
Granted, but these will be special in some way, in a special place. Of course, if you do manage to find your way across to these psycho loonies, you better have your shadow powers at the ready. I got a feeling you're gonna need them.
What are you looking at now? I'll be looking in the darkness.
Damn, that's crazy.
Be looking in the darkness like that, scaring peoples.
Scaring people? Who am I scaring?
Me,
Oh, I'm scaring you?
always.
Do you want me to talk about my hallucinations?
I'd like you to talk into the microphone.
Is this better?
Yes.
Okay.
When you do what you're supposed to do, it helps. Don't you me with your ums and your hus and no, you quit that. Before I put the Shadow Man on you.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to Aaron Rodgers and we'll get the Hat Man over here. That dude is crazy.
Okay.
This proves you don't have to be smart to play football. Or sane. The hell?
Oh, it's a bug.
But you don't need it. Leave my bugs alone. My bugs.
Bug.
It was a grub.
It's a bug.
Grub.
Bug. My skin door.
Shadow cut. Shadow come. My shadow orgasm. That's how you unlock the door. Dick's the key. That hurt. Like use a dick key. That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
How would you twist it? That'd be awful.
You have to twist the whole body.
Yeah. I'll try anything once. Life's too short not to, use your cock as a key. I don't know what lesson I was going for there.
Yeah, what?
Oh man, cough medicine's great.
Yeah.
Since you won't use any of it, it's more for me.
Yeah.
What's this way? Drinking my lean. What the hell? Okay, cool. My syrup.
Oh.
No, that's something else. Or no, that might be the same thing. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been down with the lingo.
The Baja Blast reverse.
No, I don't think Baja Blast is slang yet. I think we were trying to keep that sacred.
No, the green water. It's Baja Blast. In hell, that's how it is.
Oh man, hell sounded better by the second. They say that's all you gotta do. It's the oceans of Baja
Sponsored
Blast.
by Taco Bell.
That tracks. Tracks. Taco Bell's about as close to hell as you can get already, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Before I go screw around, let's save. And then let's have ourselves a walk around, see what we can find in this hellhole.
Baja Blasted.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is okay.
What is that?
What the fuck?
Okay, what do you mean it's okay? It's delicious.
Yeah, it's good. I'm a Dr. Pepper fan all the way.
Well, hold on. No one is saying that Dr. Pepper isn't as good, or Baja Blast is somehow better. That's not that. We're not comparing the two. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm saying Baja Blast is delicious
Yeah.
and nutritious. Well, I don't know about that part, but it is delicious.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's gotta have some nutritional value.
Maybe.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff right there. The burger blast. The blurst. The burger blurst. Well, lean is usually Sprite and cough syrup, codeine. Baja Blast put a little new spin on it.
Oh.
Mountain Dew Code Lean.
Sprite.
Oh no, it's codeine. God damn it. It's right there. I missed it.
Sprite and cough syrup.
Yeah. Didn't know that?
No.
That's what lean is.
But that makes sense. That if you drink a lot of that, apparently it'll fix your
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll fix your cold. Yeah. Let me
Well-
tell you, the one of the things you will not have. You get stuck on the doors. You will not be thinking about your cold no more. That is true.
Oh yeah.
You won't be thinking about much. Wait for my platform to show up. Ooh. sure someone's done that. The Mountain Dew was invented as a mixer for whiskey.
I could see that. Yeah.
Or no, sorry. Moonshine.
Oh. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
So yeah, I can imagine putting other shit in it. Let's
I like
try
that music.
Let's try this lean. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I understand why, but you think some company out there would have well been like, hey, we're just gonna sell this as a product. Like, so it's a bottle. It's like we could put all the, only drink one a day, stuff like that. But it's like, here, it's pre-made lean.
Nice.
Because, like, people take cough syrup and codeine because they do actually need it. It's not all just for recreational use. So, like, and I would like it to not taste like shit.
What?
Well,
Cough
medicine, any medicine. So if you're like, here, it's Sprite with codeine, I'd be like, yeah!
Yeah.
That's why the McDonald's Sprite's so good.
Yeah.
My God, this truly is a terrible place.
Yep. Not sure how this works since they can't die, but, whatever.
Yeah. Well, this is also like an asylum.
Get away from me, pigman. Just run over here. Good lord, I need a better weapon.
Yeah.
Or if it shot faster, that would be. But like,
Yeah.
something's got to give here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, whatever happens. Stuff explodes into flesh.
Yeah.
Must have been a bone pile or something.
Oh.
Let's save.
Got it.
I told you were gonna see some fucked up shit in here. I'll just leave y'all to. Y'all sound like y'all are having fun. Damn it.
Wanna know what's funny? So, you know how
Sure.
these people are like walking around with their hands like on their head and their face and stuff?
Microphone. Speak into it.
You know how these people are like walking around with their hands on their head and like their face and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for the longest time, I would go into that position before I was medicated.
What? What?
I don't know. It's like a self-soothing, like, position.
Don't make. Look what you did. You killed Shadow Man.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fuck that. We're loading that save. I ain't doing that all.
Yeah.
Don't make Shadow Man sad.
How is that sad?
They make me think about sad stuff. So you still go in that position whenever you freak out, which is every
Yeah.
day.
Well, like you said, I am schizophrenic.
Stupid? Oh, Oh yeah, schizophrenic.
No, well, technically, I have schizoaffective.
Technically, you're also stupid. Yes, it's true.
Colby.
It's not technically. It's a fact. You think I'm being mean to them, but you have no idea what they put me through on a daily basis.
They are gathering the dark souls.
I like to take them down a peg whenever I can. Also, it's the only time they'll react to anything.
What?
I try to get you to act like a human every so often, so I have to be mean to you just so you'll react.
Act like a human. What is
Human.
that supposed to mean?
A human. Like a person, instead of you just being all monotone and weird.
That's that's
Just saying
literally
something coming from an autistic person.
Colby. The quote-unquote flat effect is literally a symptom of schizophrenia.
I know it's a symptom. It's also a symptom of all the shit that I have. That's why I'm trying to make you behave.
No.
Yes.
Trying to make me behave like a neurotypical person.
No. No. We don't have any of them on this show. I want you to behave like them. They're boring. I want you to have emotion. Those are things that they don't understand, but they claim to.
Colby.
What?
Literally schizoaffective. One of the symptoms is having too much emotion at one time.
Have it now.
No.
I need the emotion for the money. Gotta put you to work.
Yeah, no.
Gotta monetize your illness.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know how you monetize schizophrenia, but why not? Let's jump down the big dark hole. I kind of wanted you to play the schizophrenia horror game. Wanted to see how that was going to work out, but I'm a little scared.
Why?
Well, I don't want to trigger you.
Yeah.
That's not fun for anybody.
Are we talking about that one game?
Hellblade.
Yeah, where she was like on the island.
Well, that's a sequel, but both of them, they're like people speaking in your ears and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how well you would handle that.
Because I've actually watched part of that when you played it, and it's somewhat accurate, at least to my psychosis.
Apparently, it's very accurate, according to sources.
Yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Did you hear that pig?
Yeah.
Snorted in my... Hey, them
Pretty
dials
accurate towards my
losing it.
psychosis because...
You also
know.
go on crazy Viking voyages
No.
with your
no,
husband's head on your hip?
No. But... No, but I hear voices have delusions. You know, those very typical... symptoms.
See the Shadow Man?
Funny story.
Oh, Jesus. See, I don't like when they see shit that I can't see. Not a fan of it.
Well, I mean,
Not a fan.
It's a very common symptom.
Mainly because I don't know what they're seeing, and I don't know if it means that something's going to happen.
Oh, like me
In order
reacting
to
it?
in order to react to the environment around me, I got to know the environment. It's really hard to know when I can't see shit. That's why I'm terrified of losing my senses.
Well, the thing with me and my hallucinations is that if I get spooked by them, kind of like the whole when I saw the cow over there, I just get spooked and run inside, or I run to safety. That is my first go-to, is that it's mostly just me being scared, so I'll just run
Oh, open the door.
wherever I feel is safe, or I'll go to somewhere that I feel safe. So I don't have like crazy,
Which
or
is
quote
away from the
unquote
cows.
crazy reactions. Like I don't scream.
That's
or...
a pretty crazy reaction because it scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause I
stop
ran
getting me!
outside.
Oh, help!
Yeah,
Right out there, and it's
there's
a cow
something outside.
that's very confused.
Well,
That's cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside.
I mean, you brought up schizophrenia. I'm gonna talk about it. And it being spooky.
Speaking of spooky, what the fuck happened? Where'd the music go?
Yeah. No, I do have very spooky hallucinations sometimes, but most of the time, I've seen them multiple times, so
I was afraid you're gonna see something that's actually there.
Oh, that'd be scary.
What the fuck did I just... Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to do an exorcism, and I don't want to do that. That's too much of a pain in the ass.
Well, I don't really believe in this stuff, so...
Hey, here's the fun thing.
uh,
If something happens, it doesn't matter if you believe in it or not.
yeah. But usually...
I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's real, but if something happens, it doesn't matter if you think it's real. It's happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
But most of the time,
okay,
whenever
not going
I
in
have
there.
spooky hallucinations, because I have normal hallucinations that are not spooky, they're just things that are there.
Normal hallucinations.
Yeah,
I like that terminology.
Like sometimes it'll be like cats. I have a lot of hallucination of just cats. Hallucinations where it's like just the TV is on when it's not really on. Or like people talking in the background. It just sounds like people just chatting. And it's not like spooky or
I don't think I
anything
can get
like
by
that.
here yet.
It's just chill.
It sounds pretty spooky.
That's not really spooky. The spooky ones. Oh, and then commonly, I also have like hallucinations of smells. It'll be like coffee, cigarette smoke, sometimes certain foods being made. It's just a pretty common thing to have. Those aren't spooky, but I've had some pretty spooky, like, hallucinations before.
I don't like when you see shit behind me, because it makes me feel like there's something there.
Yeah. But no, like, if something's spooky, it just spooks me for a second, and then I think, oh, it's not real. It's just my brain. And then...
Until the time you do that, and it is real.
Colby.
That's what scares me, is you're going to think something's fake when it's not. There's not actually a murderer out there, and he's just there.
Well, my paranoid delusions, that is a weird subject for me because I have been in that situation where I have been stalked for real, and I have been the victim of a real gang stalking situation.
As opposed to those fake stalkings.
Yeah. Because, like...
Gang stalking, that's a weird...
No, that's a real term.
That's a weird thing. How do you get into that club?
No, it's like these people... Gang stalking is where it's like a group of people that are against you or they don't like you. So what they'll do is they'll like agree to follow you around, harass you, keep an eye on you, just keep tabs on you.
The police?
Well, that's when we cross into the line of where the schizophrenia is, because most of the time when it's a delusion, it's about like the government or local authorities. But, there have been cases in the past where local authorities have actually done that to people, but that's a side note. But like,
the organ room, my favorite.
I actually have been gang stalked in real life. And then that led to a delusion of another group gang stalking me, which was not real at the time. It's one of those things that is really complicated. But delusions are just a really hard symptom to really get through because I'm one of those people.
Oh, but it sounds so fun, though.
Oh, God, no. Because there's different kinds of delusions. There's very, like, common delusions where, like, there's names for them because of how common they are. Which is interesting. I did not really know that that was a thing, but that is. It actually makes me feel better when I learn that there's names for these things and that other people experience them.
For
Because it
complete
made me
crazies,
feel.
these guys are totally organized, which definitely helps me some.
You know, not so alone. Because when I first experienced a breakdown that involved a really bad delusion, you know, I was searching all over the internet just all day for the thing that involved my delusion. Until I found out that there is a common name for my delusion and that I was not alone in it, if that makes sense.
Sorry, it's hard not to be uncomfortable with the horrible music that's happening and the children's crying and shit in the background.
Yeah. That's another one of my hallucinations that I hate.
Shadow Man?
No, it's like crying children. Because, you know, PTSD and whatnot.
Crying
on top
children.
Of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, unless you're insane or evil, that's never a good sound.
Yeah.
No one's ever like, oh man, I love crying children.
Yeah, no.
It's my favorite.
Well, I have severe, like, PTSD and whatnot, or whatever, but, like...
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah.
You're at special.
But, like, children crying...
They had that CPTSD when we were real special.
Oh, yeah.
Complex. Because it wasn't complicated enough.
Yeah. Well, this has now turned into a info episode about schizophrenia.
Has it?
I mean, from a perspective of
I
somebody
think we
who has
really
it.
nearly deep dive it that much. You just kind of said some shit that happens. And
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have schizophrenia.
I gotta kill these people in these cages.
Yeah, why?
Suck my soul through my dick. I don't know. I wish they didn't hurt you, so you didn't have to kill them, but they hurt you, so you have to kill them.
Damn.
I guess they're not dead. You're just blowing them up. Because
Yeah.
I don't know how logistics of this place work. Ah! Apparently it's supposed to get cold,
Yeah, next week it's supposed to get really cool.
and nobody knows like how cold or how bad it's supposed to get. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like when the weather people are like, well, no. Because I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Because you're usually so sure. Whether or not you're right or wrong, you usually are sure about it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're completely wrong, you were sure about your wrongness. Like, you were like, it's supposed to be this, and it turns out to be something else. You were at least sure, you just got it wrong. Then when you go, nah, no idea. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What do you mean you don't know idea? Anything could happen. Don't say
Yeah.
shit like that. Maybe
That's
some weird
fucked.
hippy-dippy anything could happen. God damn it. Bullshit. What do you mean? You have to have an idea of what could happen. I mean, something could happen. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Like, wait, what are we doing? It might snow. Or it might be worse. What is worse? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Like,
Yeah.
I hate this.
I wish there were more movies that, like, had
Shadow Man?
schizophrenia, like, representation without them being, like, a
It's called
evil
Jacob's Ladder.
murderer. That is... I've only seen a few clips of it, and it's...
That's more PTSD, but yes.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, though. Like, if you really want to know what it's like to go through an episode
To
of,
lose your fucking mind.
yeah, of psychosis, Just watch Jacob's Ladder.
How many S's in that?
Okay. But no, I haven't watched the full movie. I know the premise, and I've seen a lot of the scenes, and it's
just
pretty
watch
accurate.
the movie.
I know. I just
There's also
haven't
a
gotten
remake.
around to it. Oh, there's a remake?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. But like, I've seen a lot of movies where people who are dealing with a psychosis, and it's like, ooh, there's a scary murder, and that's it. Like, that's all the premises of the movies. That's
How many
it.
S's in that word?
Okay, cool. But like,
Just not sure.
it's
We have to be sure.
just, it irritates me because there's so much the psychosis.
How do you
that-
say Mississippi?
Stop.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Unbelievable.
Because it's such an interesting concept to work with. Like, there's so many different types of psychosis, there's so many different ways that you could go with it. And it's, no, I have not yet found a movie where it's, like, not about somebody being violent.
Because
Because,
violence is fun.
well, a lot of people.
So he agrees.
Okay.
Give the weird sex moans in my ear. Jump up here. Yeah, I'm Shadow Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Get out my gap. You like a new person? What? You got a stick in a gap.
This should be useful.
Ah, yes, take this head.
Okay, so I do have one movie recommendation that's about psychosis, which is kind of a slight spoiler, but the movie is called Fractured, and it's about this man who takes his young daughter to a hospital to get something checked out with her. Like, she's got something going on, and so he takes her to the hospital with his wife because they're very concerned about their kid, right? And the whole movie is basically that there's something going on with this his very young daughter, and the staff is not telling him what it is. And this movie is very, very, like, it plays into psychosis a lot. And it is the ending.
How many S's in that?
Colby, I'm sick. I'm sorry, I'm sick.
Does that make you put extra S's and stuff?
Yes. I'm sorry.
How many S's in sick?
Stop. But like, it's also very sad, and there is a trigger warning for the movie, for child death.
A trigger warning for you.
Okay, Colby. But like, the ending of that movie, I
I can
wasn't.
hear you getting sicker.
Yeah. The ending
Oh.
of the movie, I didn't really particularly, like, enjoy.
Go ahead,
But-
spoil the whole thing. Why don't you?
You want me to?
You went from slight spoilers to being like talking about the ending.
Okay. Well, he finds out, like, he's convinced that the medical staff are doing something bad to his daughter, right? And then they're like, hey, we need to check out your wife because she may
Super
have
hot.
what
What?
your daughter has. And he's like, oh, okay. And so they take his wife, and now this is where he kind of starts getting spooked about things because they won't let him see his daughter. They won't let him go with his wife to go get checked out. And this whole movie, he's like walking around the hospital just waiting until he can see them. And he keeps asking medical staff, like, hey, can I go see my daughter?
I guess he never had a daughter.
No.
Oh. Or a wife.
No.
Damn it.
But
Thought I
then
had it.
he starts getting creeped out and he thinks
He has
that they're...
schizophrenia.
Can I talk?
Damn it! I'm trying to guess
Can
the
I
movie.
talk, Colby?
Only when I allow it. Talk!
Okay. So he starts believing that this hospital is running like a human trafficking ring. And he thinks that they're going to organ harvest.
That's a big
kid.
leap. That's a leap to make.
Well, this whole movie is like they make you believe that they are doing this to these people. Like they won't let him see his kid or his wife.
Just like in the future or what?
They keep being like really secretive and stuff, and then he ends up running to his daughter somehow. Like he runs into the hospital, like somehow finds her, and then finds his wife, and he, puts him in his car, and in the end of the movie, you find out that his kid died a while ago in a tragic accident situation. It was just really horrible. And then in the last clip of the movie, the camera pans to the back of his car where his supposed kid and supposed wife are, and he actually stole he stole a cadaver from the hospital, and then he stole a body who was once alive because they were operating on him.
Once alive.
And he just stole
A body's work.
He just stole that person from the operating room while they were operating on him because he believed that person was his wife. And this whole movie,
Wait. He stole a patient?
Yeah, and this patient died in the back of the car.
That's different.
Well, he believes, his mind is so far gone from reality that he sees these people and he thinks that they are who he thinks they are. And then he steals them, and
Well, you gotta steal him.
well, he has to come to this realization that his family is gone. I can't remember how the wife dies.
Yeah, but he just murdered somebody, so who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
Well, this
Kind
whole
of need
movie.
to solve this problem.
Well, this whole movie is about him having this paranoid delusion, right? That the hospital is trying to steal his daughter's organs and his wife, her organs or whatever. I don't really remember what happens with the wife because she's not really in the movie that much. It's mostly about the kid.
Damn.
And so the whole movie is about this paranoid delusion. He cares for his daughter, and he's trying to find her and save her. And then only at the end do we realize this unreliable narrator type of situation. And I don't really like the violence of it. However, it is an interesting concept to look at with psychosis. Because that's how strong psychosis can be. It can make you think one thing is
Just
totally
clear
different.
something up real quick. You're not crying right now.
Nah.
All right, just wanted to because
it sound like I'm crying?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm sick. Remember?
I'm very well aware of what you are.
Oh, okay.
Since there's no like webcam footage.
Oh,
Just sounds like you're crying over this fake family.
no. No, but it's an interesting film, and I have very mixed feelings about it, but it
Fuck.
is one of the first movies that I watched that really has psychosis as its main thing, you know?
Well, you know what my main thing is? Not this anymore.
Okay.
This also went longer than I thought.
Oh,
We'll get back to Shadow Man later.
okay.
I don't know how to end this. Do something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, that'll work. Whatever.